Hey friends, it's me, Erin, your friendly neighborhood energy alchemist with today's Schumann resonance report for Monday, February the 5th. Man, I hope you guys are feeling okay because that was a lot of energy yesterday. It's been a lot of energy overall, but yesterday we got another huge ball of just beautiful, illuminating, fresh energy. All this energy came in and filled up all of our chakras with all kinds of new energy. This big push right here in the root, that's a big deal. That's bringing a lot of insecurities to the surface. This morning in meditation, when I asked about this light, I was again told this is light of illumination. This is another awakening wave. This is another wave of pushing a lot of insecurities to the surface and allowing for new inspiration to come forward. Literally, when I asked about this, what I was given was the date January 20th. Again. And when I go back to that date and look at the video, I actually said in the video, today is the day. Today is the day you have to start making your choices. This is the energy that's coming in to help support those choices. And I know it can be difficult. Believe me, I get it. Ascension symptoms are tough and they're all over the board and everybody's is different. So before you talk yourself out of believing that you're not experiencing any kind of ascension symptoms, give yourself permission to think maybe that weird pressure in your head is ascension. Maybe that blurriness in your eyes is ascension. Because I'm telling you, what I saw with this is that as this light of awakening comes forward, it is bringing forward a lot of changes to your DNA, a lot of changes to your physical body to make room for more light to be held in it, and all kinds of upgrades. Like, I don't even know the right word for it. I don't know if upgrade's the right word, but change, evolution. Evolution might be the right word. I also heard that this light is very important as far as activating certain components in your metaphysical world. So if you have clairs, they may be getting a big bump with this. If you have not noticed your clairs, you may start to notice them. And remember, friends, it's not always what you think it is. As your abilities and gifts, or whatever you want to call them, are coming online, do yourself the favor of not assigning them to be just like somebody else's. Your manifestations, the way your gifts, the way your abilities manifest is not going to be the same as anybody else's. It's always going to be slightly different because you are different from anybody else. And I'll tell you, if you're holding on to the idea that my gifts have to look like somebody else's, you're going to block yourself for a long time. Having access to your clairs is not about making them work. It's about allowing them to work by getting out of your own way. Where are you disbelieving yourself? Are you trying to logic your way through everything you receive? Are you trying to find a logical explanation for everything? This is spiritual. There's not always a logical explanation. Not that we understand yet anyway. So stop it. Just stop it. Enjoy the ride, friend. That's what you're here for, is to enjoy the ride. You're not trying to make anything happen. You're trying to allow your life to unfold. As a matter of fact, this is all reflected in our cards. The first card that came out for today was rational. This is about not allowing your rational mind to get in the way. Yes, of course, you have obligations to the world around you. Yes, of course, you have things you have to do, but don't let that be all that you focus on. Do not let your rational mind get the best of you. Why? Because during a time of transition, like we are going through right now, where things can feel upside down and out of control and all that sort of thing, when you hold on to logic, it makes you let go of the fun stuff, right? It makes you feel irresponsible for indulging in those things that help you grow, those passions that you feel. When you indulge in your passions at least a little bit, it's helping you to get more aligned. The more aligned you are, the more moving towards your goals you are. To get back that feeling of balance, that feeling of equilibrium that is missing because you are so focused on your physical life, you have got to get back to what makes you you. What is it that makes you who you are? Lean into what makes you feel charismatic and special and excited and all the things. Don't talk yourself out of trying these things at least a little bit. I'm not saying to ignore your obligations, but I'm saying to make room for your passions too. The universe is about inclusion, not exclusion. Inclusion, understanding, inclusion, and not or. It's not about I have to do this or. It's I'd like to do this and, right? We had a beautiful sunshiny day here in Illinois yesterday, and we don't have any sun today, but you know what? That's okay because the snow is melting. We're halfway point towards spring. I mean, I can hear the birds in the trees, and oh my God, I have the best friends in the world. It's a beautiful day, friends.